Hi guys, welcome to the match report between our team and Wealdstone Youth this past Sunday. Victory 2-1 in that sense was very good. The game itself was pretty good too. Different shape, played 4-4-2. This time, not really a conventional 4-4-2, as we had the wide players almost being secondary interior midfielders. Such was the size factor of the pitch being so narrow. But it worked really well. It worked really well. Different players played different positions, which was good as well. It was that we had some flexibility up top, which is obviously natural considering the how you guys can do different things, and you have a lot into your game. So it was very easy for me to manage that, which is obviously something that we're going to experience throughout the entire season. Again, emphasizing how dominant we were. I have here a series of goal scoring opportunities that I clipped on the game, plus goals and some switching issues that I'm going to discuss here. I'm not going to go through the goal opportunities. I'm just going to say that just on these clips alone, and we're talking about clear-cut chances, we're talking about 19 goal scoring opportunities, not considering the goals, not considering off chances like players shooting under pressure or being a shot being deflected because the player is on top of it. We're talking about clear-cut chances, 19 guys. We cannot have 19 chances and only score 19 chances plus the goals and only score 2 goals. We need to finish this game 3, 4, 5 around that range because again a mistake, and we have been committing a lot of them. And once again, we did one this Sunday, and we're being punished. Right now, that is our team. We create a lot. We have a lot of goal scoring opportunities. We don't score most of the times. We dominate the opposition. We don't convert that dominance into goals, and then we make a silly mistake and we concede a goal. It has been like that for a long time. For at least 3 games now, it has been like that. And we can change that, of course, but it needs to be individually preparation mentally to the game needs to be in pair with the rest of the stuff that we do, because we do a lot of good things. One couple of things that I want to talk about, and we worked on this on Wednesday, which is the switching play action. I don't think we're doing a good enough job right now. We're still getting too attached to the side of the pitch on which the play starts. I'm going to give you the example here. Either that, or we just don't use the correct methods to switch. Watch this, for example. Really good. Ball goes back to Xavi. Xavi to Aaron. Great turn. And over here, this is the problem right now. So Seb is in no condition to receive the ball. We worked on body shape on Wednesday towards the switch. So if we want to switch that way, we already discussed on Wednesday how Seb should be. He should be facing this side of the pitch and receive with the back foot in order to switch. But when this, I understand that sometimes that's not possible. What can the player do instead? Very easily, a player can correct that by using the player that is facing forward, and then that player switches, right? This player continues the run. This player here continues the run. And now we use the player behind us to switch play very quickly with small combinations, okay? So this is something that is very important. We didn't do much switching play, again, which is a concern. We need to be more dynamic, especially against better teams. Another example here of non-switching play, where over here it was Seb again. By the way, nothing against Seb. There was more players. It's just a coincidence in this case. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. So when Seb receives the ball here, once again, in this situation, he's in a perfect position to switch from a body shape standpoint. He controls the ball really well, but he decides to turn. Again, we have options, and on this case, the option. Sorry about that. It's always like this when I'm doing this. I'm still not used to this new system of view. Over here. Now, having said that, we also need the player on off the ball to come in and get the ball. Once again, we talked about this yesterday, right? Left my defender. I'm now receiving the ball. I approach with good body shape. So this is good here. Seb controls great body shape. Can you look up? Can we also communicate in the case of Aaron here? Because now if I open up this play, we will be able to see, actually, if I do the panoramic view right here, we'll be able to see exactly where our players are. So right now, Boom. There you go. So when Seb receives the ball, when Seb receives the ball, Xavi is the right central defender. He's here. But if we look here, Aaron is on this side. So now, not only Aaron Taylor has space to control and just drive on switch, because the switch doesn't need to be made just with passing, which then would open time for would give time for Aaron to open up, or also give Thomas and Adam space to control. So over here, switch play and look at the amount of space that we have. So instead, Seb ends up turning towards the defender. We actually get a combination play. We end up losing the ball, but look at how congestion it is. If there's very congestion, everybody's there. We end up still, due to the quality, finding some solutions, but we end up losing the ball. So again, being more patient at times. We can't just stretch the game every time. It doesn't work like that. We will get tired and it will become predictable. Okay. Apart from that, guys, just going through the two goals very quickly. Very good plays. This one from a throw in. Good action with Adam coming down, assisting the number 8 going up, or the interior in this case. The referee calls offside. Good run. It's not offside. You'll be able to see here. I will stop it before the pass, and you can clearly see that Seb is behind the ball, behind the player. Sorry. There you go. Seb is clearly behind the player. There's no offside. Referee very well. But again, good action. Striker on the opposite side comes in. The other striker, Aaron, was wide, of course. Comes in, combines with the interior in this case coming up, which could perfectly be the 8 when we play 4-3-3. The other winger, or the other interior in this case, coming into space, and we get the ball there. Perfect pass, good finish 2, and 1-0. Okay, second goal. It's late in the second half, and once again, it's a really good play. This time we end up switching play, and this is the penalty. We end up actually switching play, as you can see here. I'm actually going to bring it back a little bit more. So it starts over here. Okay, we're going to lose the ball for a split second, but we gain the second ball here, which is very important. And immediately we switch play here, and now Liam is on the run. He kind of almost lost it there, but he gets it back, crosses it in. Nobody attacks Seb. Seb is free. Boom, 2-1. We had so many like that. Like, guys, like I said, 19 goal scoring opportunities, clear cut. And look, it's going to be clear cut. I'm going to press on a random one, and you'll be able to see how clear cut these opportunities are. This one, I think, is the first play that Nathan is on the pitch. Yeah, Seb is going to appear. Great movement from Aaron. Seb is going to appear completely free. Aaron dragged the player. Look, we had so many of these. Okay, and it's important to finish. Once again, Seb, I'm not, as you can see, it was completely random. I'm not pressing on you by any means. You did a really good run. Also, Nathan and Aaron, good movement. Although Aaron wanted to receive the ball, I'm pretty sure that was the case. Looking at his body shape, and also like his gestures, etc. It was a really good play. The defender, and look at the impact. So if you look here, this is the central defender, the right back. They're both on Nathan. The other now Adam is free. The other center back is close on him, and now the 6, which is the left back, is worried about Aaron. He checked his shoulder, and now look, he comes in, and immediately the player goes with him. And Seb very well controls that, sees that we can have a touch here, but if we're going to finish, we need to finish bottom corners. There is no need to go for power here. The goalkeeper cannot cover both sides. It's a really good play. Just tap it in. Low shots, ideally, it will be difficult for goalkeepers when they're going across the goal. It's very hard to control a low-driven shot. So low-driven shots, guys, like, for example, the last goal that Seb scored over here. It's a low-driven shot. The ball comes from the opposite side. Look, he's on that side. He's shuffling to here, and now it's hard. It's difficult. He only has 1 second to assess what's happening. It's very difficult. So low-driven shot, always better in these moments than a high-driven shot. But yeah, guys, just one final note, individual mistakes again. We need to cancel those out. Okay, there was one with a penalty, but there was a couple of opportunities that this team has that comes from us not being aggressive enough and allowing the attackers to have enough space to make their actions. Get your body on the players, be aggressive defensively. Obviously, if you're inside the box, a bit more contained, but at the same time, not allowing space for the players. And apart from that, let's put these chances away because we win these matches comfortably, and that will make a big difference at the end of the season and also create routines towards the best teams. Okay, enjoy your the rest of your day. I will see you guys tomorrow at training, and we have a big match this coming Sunday, which will be very good to see where we are. Take care, guys.